Revelations from a Kimberley school have sparked a huge public outcry. It's alleged teachers there are implicated in 30 pregnancies at the school. Joining us now for more on the story is Martha Bartlett. She's the Northern Cape Education MEC. Martha, a very good morning to you and thanks for your time. Undoubtedly a shocking story if the allegations prove to be true. We understand that this information came to you earlier this week. How did you find out about it? Who came to you?
I found out about it through the media whilst I was on my way back to Kimberley. And it was really shocking. I almost had a heart attack.
Okay,
but we went there yesterday.
And what have you found?
What I found was the truth. Because the allegations through the media nationally was that 30 children were impregnated and teachers impregnated them. But what we found when we went there, because immediately when we found out, we sent the experienced team to the school, where Mrs. Maniera is the principal. And we went there yesterday because we want to find out what is wrong at the school. And we had a chance to meet with the SMT. We went there with the team of provincial government, education officials, and then we went also with the team of the district, and with the unions, and with the youth structures. And when we went there, and even the forces were present, we found that only 6 children are currently pregnant, but they're at school, and 4 are already children. But the 3 teachers, 2 were arrested. 1 wasn't at the time at the school and in the place where this event happened. And 2 teachers were arrested, and the 3 of them are suspended. The 1 was suspended yesterday. And today, none of them are at school. But what we also found out, it wasn't 30, like the media said. It was 16 children that were affected, and it was over the past 3 years. 2015, there were 2 children pregnant. 2016, 3 children, and then the others now 2017. But it was for the year.
Okay,
and like I said, yes?
Is it the same teachers who've been implicated over the past couple of years?
The same teachers who, the same teachers that were implicated didn't impregnate the children, but there was a form of sexual harassment, which we are still busy, and the police are still investigating. That's why they only arrested two teachers, and the other one they will still arrest, but they are still busy with the investigation. And it's 2 separate processes, the processes of the police and the processes of the government, of the education department.
Okay, so just to clarify for us, you found that there are 3 teachers who are implicated in some sort of sexual harassment of pupils, but not necessarily having impregnated any of the 16 children over the past 3 years who you know were pregnant at the school.
Yes, that's what we know of, And that's what we went to investigate yesterday.
Okay, so can you tell us now from your side of the investigation? We understand, like you say, the police are doing their bit, their investigation, they've arrested. What would this entail when you are going to be investigating and questioning, I'm assuming, these 16 pupils? Are you going to be, how will this work? How will you figure out whether it was these teachers? Are you going to be doing, is there going to be some sort of DNA testing? Are you going to be interviewing every single one of these 16 children who were pregnant over the past 3 years?
The investigation is still on. Like I said, none of the 3 teachers were implicated. But if through investigation, because we spoke to the children as a school, and the department, we spoke to the parents also. But if by any chance, if it's true that one of them can do that, then they know they will be suspended. Because according to our act and our code of conduct, whether it's sexual harassment, whether it's intercourse, whatever they do, we will suspend them. Because the children must be safe in school. There's no way the children can be in school and not be safe, because teachers are arresting them. And the stories that was around it, that happened outside of school. And it happens sometimes, they allegate that in the taverns and outside. But that is still allegations to us. But what we said, it didn't happen during the school time or school hours. But to us, 1 child pregnant is 1 too many. So whereas 30, whereas 1 is too many. But what we have now is that only 6 are still pregnant, are still in school. And the 4 already have children.
Okay, but obviously, MEC, there has to be something that has to be done. If you've had 16 pregnancies over the past 3 years, whether it was teachers or not, there needs to be something that needs to be done at this particular school.
Yeah, no, definitely. We are busy with programs, and it didn't only start now. We already started a program because we do have a unit in the education department and in the districts. So we are busy. And what we also said yesterday, what I found out, we went there yesterday and spoke to the children and spoke to the parents. And the parents were very happy that we were there and that we immediately act. But what we said, we do have campaigns also through our units. And I also said that yesterday, we are going to have a summit on teenage pregnancies. But we focused in the past only on the female child. And that's not going to happen anymore because I think it's time for us to focus also on the male child.
All right. Thanks very much for your time. That's Martha Bartlett, Northern Cape MEC for the Department of Education.